Hi, welcome to Project Kelly. I'm going to demonstrate for you how to put on foundation and make it completely smooth for your client. I know that a lot of people out there have trouble getting the foundation smooth or having it look cakey on camera, so I'm going to show you my techniques on how to correct that. So I have already pre-mixed a foundation for Kelly, and I've done so by looking at her skin tone and her skin color. For me, her skin tone has a tad bit of yellow in it, but mostly pink, and then her color is fair. So I went ahead and mixed that. One of the things you want to pay attention to when you are getting a foundation is to get the better foundations out there. Don't waste your time getting cheaper foundations thinking that they're going to look good. That's one of the things I've noticed as an artist. I really do put my money in the foundation. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a mattifying primer and I'm gonna put it on her face as a base. This is gonna do a couple of things. It's gonna mattify out her face so that it's not so shiny once the foundation goes on there, but it's also going to hold the foundation and kind of suck it in and prevent it from splitting apart throughout the day or on camera. So as you see me applying this, you're gonna actually see the shine is being taken away. This is also a fantastic way to create a really smooth palette for yourself too. So I'm really careful when I go under the eyes, long strokes across the jawline. So as you see here, the shine is starting to disappear on its own. And then you definitely want to go over the eyes as well. Again, you don't need a whole lot of product. You don't want to cake this on her face. You just want to create a nice, smooth base for yourself. And I find with most of my clients, I'll ask them the next day how the foundation held up, and most of them are really pleased because I've used the mattifying primer on them. I like to go a little extra in the T-zone because that is the area that most people get the oiliest. Okay, now that I've got that on her, I'm gonna use a technique here with my sponge. A lot of you out there can use a beauty blender to do this as well, but if you don't have access to a beauty blender or you just don't have one with you, what you can do is take a sponge and take some water and go ahead and wet the sponge. You don't have to soak it, just wet enough. And then what I do is dip that right into the foundation and dab that onto the skin. The reason I'm dabbing it on is because I don't want lines or streaks on her face. This is going to prevent that. Go ahead and close your eyes. Also, when you're doing this for your client, it really should be a relaxing feeling. So you want to watch your pressure on their face as well. And I'll go ahead and I'll ask my client here, what do you feel the pressure is on a scale of 1 to 10?
2.
And is this comfortable and relaxing for you?
Yes.
What if she said no? So as you see here, I'm getting a really nice, clean coverage on her. The dabbing and going over it is doing a few things. It's preventing any harsh lines on the face, and it's kind of packing the makeup on there. With the eyes, I do kind of like to stroke it across because it's not a really comfortable feeling to have somebody dab on your eyes. Like I've said before, makeup should be a really relaxing, comfortable experience. You're not waxing them here. And that's really about it. This is fantastic also if you just want a very clean look for your client, whether you're doing a headshot look or something more natural. This is a great way to accomplish that. And then what I would do after this is grab my powder. I don't necessarily want to set it in too much just yet because I'm not done with her makeup. But I do want to make sure that foundation stays. So just a light amount of powder over the face for now is going to help me out. And then over the eyes as well. Make sure you get the nose and the T-zone area. And that's it. Thank you.